Peace, peace. It's Latoria, and I'm going live on In My Digital Bag. And I'm just setting it up so I can read your comments from my other angle here. So thank you for joining. I am displaying here the miracle mantras, and I have just absolutely fell in love with these decks. There are 60 cards in the deck, and I just want to share with you how much this has blessed my life. I don't typically go live with a lot of products. I typically share a product that I'm an affiliate for that pays me direct as a distributor. But just in the last, I have to say I have had these for about a week now. Just in the last week, how much my mindset has shifted, how much my intentions have become so much more clear, how much my just vision has developed in such a short period of time. So if you are just new to following me, thank you. But in the card, I'm sharing the Miracle Journal, and I'm also sharing the Miracle Mantras. The Miracle Mantras are, for me, more so on the go, and I can pull some cards. I can get my mind reframed. If I'm in a negative space or feeling just overwhelmed, just by whatever it may be, just the tasks that I have to do for the day. If I'm feeling overwhelmed, I can pull a few cards, and I can just get back in alignment with what my actual goal is for the day. I can get in alignment with what my desires are. And so I just am so grateful to have this deck of cards to show, to share, and to encourage you that if you have been just feeling overwhelmed, you've been feeling tired, you have some funk, you have a heavy energy, and you want to redirect yourself really, really fast, I encourage you to go to the card, pick out these cards, get the Miracle Journal, because it's going to help you really reassert yourself back into your life, not just as the main character, but as the master of your life, and reassert yourself as the observer of your life as well, where things aren't happening to you, but you're able to see things happening and get control of your energy and how you move through the situation, the circumstances, the relationships, just things. So what I'm going to do is actually go through all 60 cards. I'm just starting this. If you are at work, you are in the car, you're getting ready to do traffic and, go home or go pick up the kids or whatever, I'm not going to fill it up with talk. I'm going to actually just share these cards, and whatever resonates with you, take it. Whatever fills you, take it, meditate on it, remind yourself of it, give yourself grace, and just start repeating to yourself affirmations that really, again, just restore you back to your vision. So I have this. I am actually going to be looking at this upside down because my camera is turned. So I have just set it up to where you can see it, and then I will just be pulling the cards and just sharing it with you. Okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna put these down here. Let me see. We'll just put it here. All righty. So I'm looking at this all upside down and backwards, but I have another phone that is recording so I can see it. Okay, so here we go. So this is how to use the cards. They give you very simple instructions on how the cards work. The cards have basically 4 different ways that you can use them. You can use them by daily pulling cards, where you pull 1 or 5 or 10 or however many you need to pull to just, again, reaffirm yourself, and you can go throughout the day repeating these affirmations. The second way you can do it is you can pull the full deck. You just go through the complete deck, and you really get the more intense way of just affirming yourself, which is how I like to do it. I'd rather pull all 60, and then that way what really resonates with me I can take. But if I'm on the go, I'll just pull a few cards. And then there's also the manifestation preparation. So if you are into doing rituals, or you are preparing yourself for a challenge or a visualization exercise. You can pull a few cards, use them to really just calm your mind, stimulate your senses, give you energy for what you're putting your intentions into. And then the fourth way is to set your space. This way I'm going to start using, I haven't started using it yet, but you use this in your workspace. So if you have clients or you have people that you interact with on a daily and they come in, for instance, I'm a massage therapist. I also have an oxygen bar. So when people come in, they're ready to relax. They're ready to, release any of their stress and their tension. And because they're ready to release, having a card that's already pulled to affirm them is really just a sweet way of adding on value that doesn't cost a lot of money to me, right? So I have these cards that I'm going to use anyway, and I'm sharing these affirmations with my clients so that they can take that after their massage, whether it's relaxation or therapeutic, whatever it may be, they're able to use this and it's able to just go with them as they leave. So there's me adding value to my clients. So if you're in a environment or a workspace that's what you do, I encourage you to grab these cards so you can share them with your clients, share them with people that you have direct influence to, share them with people who would definitely understand the messages. So other than that, let's keep going. Then they also have this QR code. It's a welcome QR code, so you can have some of the little things that come along with that. So I am again going to go ahead and get started. I'm gonna pick these cards up and put them to the side. But again, it comes with a QR code. It welcomes you. There's also meditation music and vibration healing things. So there we go. So I'm just going to get myself situated because I'm not sure how long it's going to actually take me to go through all those cards. But hi, how are you doing? I do see your messages. I am going to just start pulling cards. And if you want to just enjoy, sit back, listen, do that, because I'm going to repeat them so that whomever's coming in does continue to get them. So here we go. My mind is worth millions. My mind is worth millions. My mind is worth millions. Every penny I spend is returned to me tenfold. Every penny I spend is returned to me tenfold. Every penny I spend is returned to me tenfold. I get paid to exist. I get paid to exist. I get paid to exist. Sorry, I'm just moving my camera around. This is a very simple mantra. I get paid to exist. If you work an hourly job, a salary job, if you're on commission, sorry, I'm moving this around just to see how I can get it centered. There we go. If you get commission, you get paid to exist. You get paid to exist. I get paid to exist. I breathe and the world rearranges itself to fulfill my desires. I breathe and the world rearranges itself to fulfill my desires. I breathe and the world rearranges itself to fulfill my desires. Say that with me. Get it in your, don't reject it. Accept it. You breathe. You just gotta be. You don't have to be extra. You don't have to be someone that you're not. You don't have to go above and beyond and break yourself down. You breathe and the world rearranges itself to fulfill your desires. Sorry, I'm gonna keep moving this until it's centered. There we go. The moment I desire something, it is already on its way to me. The moment I desire something, it is already on its way to me. The moment I desire something, it's already on its way to me. That's so powerful. I don't search for love. Love searches for me. Come on now. I don't search for love. Love searches for me. I don't search for love, but love searches for me. I am the example of getting everything I want. Come on. I am the example of getting everything I want. I am the example of getting everything I want. I am the example of getting everything that I want. Nothing misses you, hun. Nothing is going to miss you. What is for you, and it's looking for you just as intently, if not more intently, than what you could have ever thought it desired you. What you desire desires you as well. The universe spoils me constantly. Come on. The universe spoils me constantly. I'm always getting free stuff. I'm always getting doors open for me. I'm always having opportunities find me. The universe spoils me constantly. The universe spoils me constantly. My life is a series of lucky breaks and divine timing. My life is a series of lucky breaks and divine timing. My life is a series of lucky breaks and divine timing. I don't even know how the most amazing things just find me, but it finds me. That's how you affirm yourself. My life is a series of lucky breaks and divine timing. It is a privilege to be in my presence. It is a privilege to be in my presence. It is a privilege to be in my presence. They don't know what I had to go through to get here. They don't know what I had to deal with to get here. But because I'm here, it is a privilege to be in my presence. I had to earn my spot. It's a privilege to be in my presence. I had to work for this moment. It is a privilege to be in my presence. Let's go. My energy is expensive and exclusive. My energy is expensive and exclusive. My energy is expensive and exclusive. You don't know what I paid to be myself. I had to go through things. I had people trying to break me down. I had people trying to take from me that I didn't even know existed. But because I'm me, listen, because I paid for this, my energy is expensive. I'm not cheapening myself out for nobody. I'm not cutting myself short for nobody. I'm not giving up nothing for nobody because my energy is expensive and exclusive. I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. Money finds me easily and effortlessly. I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. People feel lucky to know me. 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 I deserve good things. I deserve good things. I deserve good things. Today I am open to meeting my dream partner. If you don't know who your partner is, you haven't met your person yet, today I am open to meeting my dream partner. Today I am open to meeting my dream partner. Everyone I desire desires me more. Everyone I desire desires me more. Your clients, they desire you. Your coworkers, they desire you. Your neighbors, they desire you. That person who's just wanting to give you a good gift, they desire you. They've been looking for someone just to give that blessing to. They've been looking for somebody to impart something to. They've been looking for someone to share their gift with, and it's you. Everyone I desires me too. I am the example of getting everyone I want. Okay. Okay. I am the example of getting everyone I want. That client you've been talking about, listen, I don't know why client keeps coming to my head, but somebody has been working on a client. Somebody has been working on closing out a deal. Someone is trying to close out a contract. Something is going on for you where that client that you absolutely are ready for, whether it's that 6-figure client or that client that's going to open up some doors for you to get you the next business deal. I don't know who you are, but whatever it is, I am the example of getting everyone I want. That demographic, that clientele, that whatever it is that you are working on, say that. I am the example of getting everyone I want. I am living on my highest timeline, that part. I am living on my highest timeline. I am living on my highest timeline. That means you are your highest self. That means you don't operate in anything less than. You don't have a poverty mindset. You don't have a poverty attitude. You don't have nothing broke in your body. I am living on my highest timeline. You are your highest self. That's what that means. You are your highest self. Being the first priority is a standard for me. Being the first priority is the standard for me. That means you're not going to be letting anybody walk over you. No one's going to take out of your mouth, out of your hands, what you earned and what you deserve, because you are being the first priority in your life. That's the standard. Being the first priority is the standard for me. I always receive exactly what I asked for or better. Now, this one right here, I have been saying this. Oh my goodness. If you don't know how to take meat and leave the bones, baby, take this meat right here. I always receive exactly what I asked for or better. I always receive exactly what I asked for or better. That's what people forget to add on, or the better. You may say you want something and don't realize that you really don't want exactly that, because you really want better. Make sure you add or better. I always receive exactly what I asked for or better. I receive just by existing. 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 Every room I enter shifts for my favor. Come on, child. Every room I enter shifts in my favor. Every room I enter shifts for my favor. I live in a state of perpetual happiness. This is the one too. I live in a state of perpetual happiness. You can't take my joy. You can't take what makes me excited for the day. You can't take my motivation. You can't take my clarity. I am living in a state of perpetual happiness. I am living in a state of perpetual happiness. I experience once in a lifetime opportunity multiple times a day. I experience once in a lifetime opportunity multiple times a day. I experience once in a lifetime opportunities multiple times in a day. That means because you in the right place at the right time around the right people. I experience once in a lifetime opportunities multiple times a day. Ooh, I'm so glad you're here. I experience once in a lifetime opportunities multiple times a day. I was looking for you. I experience once in a lifetime opportunities multiple times a day. Every day, my luck and blessings multiply. Every day, my luck and blessings multiply. Every day, my luck and blessings multiply. Every day, my luck and my blessings multiply. Say that with conviction. Say that with conviction. Every day, my luck and blessings, it multiplies, honey. That's what it does. That's what it does. Universe, show me how it gets better. Now, this is the one too. Let me tell you the experience I had with this one before I even knew about these cards. I was in a car accident many, many years ago. My son and I sometimes still don't even know how we walked away from this car accident. And I said, God, if that's what we doing, I want to see better. And ever since then, things have gotten better. Now, I ain't going to say I ain't had no hardships. But what I'm saying to you is, when I asked to see better, I was shown better. I was shown better. Because I was like, I ain't lived just to be mediocre. I didn't live just to survive. I lived to thrive. So God, if you're going to show me something, you got to show me better than this. You got to walk me through better than this. Because I'm not going to be broken. I'm not going to be just torn down. I'm not going to be weighted with trauma. God, if you move and show me better than this. Show me how it can get better than this. Come on now. They can't help but think about me and remember me. They can't help but think about me and remember me. If you are in sales, you need to be saying this. They can't help but think about me and remember me. If you're in services, you need to do this. Say this out loud. They can't help but think about me and remember me. Why? Because they're going to come find you. Don't nobody do the job like you do. No one speaks to people like you do. No one moves a room like you do. No one can do the work like you do. They can't help but think about me and remember me. They can't help but think about and remember me. The person of my dreams is already dreaming of me. The person of my dreams is already dreaming of me. Listen, you've been talking about getting in that relationship, and you've been talking about how you're going to be ready for your man or your woman. You've been thinking about it, dreaming about it. Well, let me tell you, somebody been dreaming about it just as much as you. Because they said, when I get to him, or when I get to, I'm going to appreciate them. I'm going to take care of them. I'm going to be useful with my time. I'm not going to mishandle them. Look, the person of your dreams is already dreaming about you too. Say it back as the card says it. The person of my dreams is already dreaming of me. The person of my dreams is already dreaming of me. When I met my man, I knew absolutely when I first heard his voice, it was him. I absolutely knew it because there was a sense of calm that came over me. It was a sense of I can listen to his voice. And when I could listen to his voice, I could feel his energy. And I tell you what, when it came down to it, the person of my dreams was already dreaming of me. So it was easy. The relationship, not saying that it doesn't have its own things it has to work through, but it's not hard at all. It's not complicated at all. It's not wearing me out. It gives me energy. It gives me motivation. It gives me excitement. Why? Because the person of my dreams was already thinking about me. They were already thinking about the things that they wanted to do with me. So I'm telling you now, if you get your mindset clear and become very intentional about how you see yourself, the person of your dreams is already dreaming of you because you're dreaming of you. You're dreaming of you in your highest state, being well loved and being very loving. And there is beauty in that. There's joy in that. And that's the highest frequency. Joy. Here we go. I'm keep going. I am a living testament that miracles exist. Absolutely. Absolutely. I am a living testament that miracles exist. I am a living testament that miracles exist. Something that would have easily taken someone else out, you not only survive, but you thrive. You are a living testament that miracles exist. Whatever you've been through, can't nobody handle it like you handle it. Not saying that it's better than or more than, or listen, can't nobody be you but you. You are a living testament that miracles do exist. So say that card. I am a living testament that miracles exist. I live the life of my dreams because it was written in the stars for me. I live the life of my dreams because it was written in the stars for me. I live the life of my dreams because it was written in the stars for me. Oh my gosh, I don't know who that's for. But before you even got to this planet, there was a purpose for you. Before you entered out of your mother's womb, there was a purpose for you. And you're here right now in this moment sharing it with me. And I thank you for being here. I just thank you for being here. I live the life of my dreams because it was written in the stars for me. Take that and run with it. I don't work for money. Money works for me. Come on. Hey, I don't know who needs that one. I don't work for money. Money works for me. And it works overtime too. I don't work for money. Money works for me. Say that with me. I don't work for money. Money works for me. One more time. I don't work for money. Money works for me. Absolutely. Your money is going to make more money because it's working for you. You can go to sleep and rest easy at night knowing that when you wake up in the morning, your bank account is going to be higher than when you went to sleep. I don't work for money. Money works for me. Come on. I am always at the right place at the right time. I am always at the right place at the right time. I just changed my business name. My business used to be AOT, Acquisition and Consulting. AOT stood for always on time. It's always on time for me. I'm always at the right place at the right time. I am always at the right place at the right time. That was my business name, always on time. I am always at the right place at the right time. Now it's Sandfield Acquisition and Consulting. Here we go. I'm waiting on it to update. Here we go. My name is spoken amongst the most successful people. There are people talking about you that you don't even know. There is room being made for you at a table that you don't even know yet. There is room at a table. They put a place name on, is reserved specifically and specially for you. So you say that. My name is spoken amongst the most successful people. Whether it's you're a realtor, you're an insurance agent, you're an athlete, you are a beautician, a cosmetologist, you like myself, a massage therapist, whatever it is, whatever you do, whoever you are going to be paid exponentially just for showing up and being yourself. Because your name is being spoken amongst the most successful people. I am in alignment with the frequency of generational wealth. Come on, talk your stuff, cards. I am in alignment with the frequency of generational wealth. That means not only is my children blessed, but my children's children are blessed. And my children's children's children are blessed. And my children's 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 children, and exponentially so. However long this prayer lasts, however far this prayer is going to go, however much time and space and time that this prayer is going to fill up, I want you to understand, I am in alignment with the frequency of generational wealth. I am in alignment with the frequency of generational wealth. That means it goes far beyond my limitations. It's going to go past me, and it's going to go past one generation, and it's going to go past two generations. It's going to be hitting so many generations. Why? Because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm in the right place at the right time. My name is being spoken in the rooms amongst the most successful people. I am always being thought about, and opportunities are always seeking me because the desires of my heart are seeking me just as intensely as I'm seeking them. Come on now, you got to know how to affirm yourself. You got to know how to speak to yourself. You got to know how to speak to yourself in a way that alters and shifts and shapes your frequency. Because you are more than this meat suit. You're more than this body. You're more than what we've been programmed to be. You are everything that you are supposed to be. You have everything that you need. And guess what? You are in alignment with the frequency of generational wealth. You are in alignment with the frequency of generational wealth. My wealth compounds exponentially daily. My wealth compounds exponentially daily. That means what you do one day is going to have more value, if not more value tomorrow, the next day after that, because it's compounding. It's compounding for you. My wealth compounds exponentially daily. My wealth compounds exponentially daily. My family line is now blessed with wealth. My family line is now blessed with wealth. That means it ain't just me. It is not just my mom and dad. It's not just my siblings. It's not just my child. It's not just my niece and nephew. It's going to go for generations. My family line is now blessed with wealth. My family line is now blessed with wealth. And that's how you got to say it. So your family line is now blessed with wealth because you spoke it into existence, and you're doing the things, and you are using the knowledge, and you are applying the potential so that your family can change. If it's you going to school and changing the direction of, y'all can't say y'all uneducated no more. If you're starting that business, you can't say that there's not an entrepreneur in the family anymore. If you're talking about owning land, you can't say there isn't any wealth builders in your family, because you're going to do it. My family line is now blessed with wealth because they're going to see you move. My existence pays for, I'm reading upside. My existence pays for itself. My existence pays for itself. My existence pays for itself. That's how you gotta say it. My existence pays for it. That means a bill ain't gonna bother you, baby. Did you hear me? A bill can't bother you. My existence pays for itself. My existence pays for itself. You got to take that one. You got to digest that one. My existence pays for itself. That means you're not going to be worried about cost, bills, debt, because your existence in it pays for itself. So if that means you need to get creative about that business and put an office in your home so that your business is paying for your home and you can have a beautiful home and not have any debt or any worries or no stress because the liability ain't there, figure it out. My existence pays for itself. That means you are paid to be you. You don't got to be nobody else. You don't need nobody else's skills. You don't need anybody else's tools or resources. You have more than enough. Your existence pays for itself. The more wealth in my hands, the more good circulates in the universe. That part. I was watching an interview that Cat Williams did the other day. And he was saying God gives him wealth because he's a good gift giver. And I don't know if you've ever heard about Cat Williams and his gift giving. But, you know, typically it's another celebrity, right? But there are people, generally people, whether you're a celebrity or not, he is known for being an amazing gift giver. The more wealth in my hands, the more good circulates in the universe. That means the more wealth that you touch, the more purposeful and intent is being circulated. Because you got it. You're doing it. So the more wealth you get, you do more good in the world. The more wealth in my hands, the more good circulates in the universe. This is for you. I don't know who needs it. Take it and go. Take it and grab it. The circles around me empower me. The circles around me empower me. The circles around me empower me. That means you network with the right people. That means your friends, they empower you too. They ain't hating on you. They ain't jealous. They not backbiting. They not digging. They not trying to expose you because they want to empower you. The circles around me empower me. That means the people that you get around, they speak highly of you. The people you get around, they think of you instantly when an opportunity comes. The circle around me empowers me. The circle around me empowers me. The circle around me empowers me. Here we go. I see your messages. Let me go through and just say, hey, I do see some of you already on here. Nicole, thank you for joining today. I can't see your name, but it looks like KD perhaps, maybe with some stars. Thank you for joining me today. Mr. Sincere, Yakima Yakima, thank you for joining today. Oh, shoot. Let's see. I got one more that just joined. I had updated it. Just Deal. Dia. Sorry if I messed that up. Thank you for joining today. Tina, thank you for joining me. I hope that you are able to get some good energy from these cards. These are the miracle mantras. This is down in my cart. This is what my suggestions are. Affirm yourself. Speak life to yourself. And if you need to pull these cards, whether you're pulling out 1 or 5 a day, whether you go through the whole deck every day, if you are pulling them out for your clients, for your friends, for anyone that walks by your desk or in your working space, pull that for them to see it as well. Or if you are working on a ritual, a visualization, a manifestation, you are going to meditate, pull a few cards, get yourself grounded, get yourself centered, calm your mind, get your senses to be regulated. Give yourself some good energy. So I'm going to keep going. Everything I desire desires me more. 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 I don't chase, I attract, baby. I don't chase, I attract. Listen, I ain't chasing nobody. I'm not chasing money. I'm not chasing people. I'm not chasing opportunity. I'm not chasing circumstances. Why? Because I'm attracted. I'm attracted to what is attracted to me. I don't chase, I attract. I don't chase, I attract. I don't chase, I attract. My energy is addicting. My energy is addicting. Come on now. My energy is addicting. My energy is addicting. That's why people like having you around, because your energy is addicting. That's why people like to hear what you have to say, because your energy is addicting. That's why people like to work with you and pick you for projects, because your energy is addicting. That's why your friends call you a friend, because your energy is addicting. You have a sweet spirit. You got a kind heart. You got a thoughtful mind. Your energy is addicting. I feel safe receiving love. 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 You know, so many people have gone through trauma and they've been disappointed by people. And I'm not meaning like people, just general people. Some people have been disappointed by their parents or their close family. Some people have been disappointed by people that they've called friend. Some people have been disappointed by even strangers, and they don't understand why they were under attack or why someone treated them that way. But I want you to understand that no matter what anybody has ever done, you are worthy and you are deserving, and you should feel safe, and you should feel extremely safe in receiving love, because you give yourself the best love. And how you set the standard for yourself and how you treat yourself, others will have no right and no room to go outside of that. So when you give yourself good love, you can see yourself receiving good love, and you should feel safe in that. So that's a mantra you should carry with you. Doesn't matter the circumstance. I don't care what your parents or what someone did to you. You are deserving to feel safe in receiving love. So that's what you affirm yourself with. I feel safe receiving love. I feel safe receiving love. I feel safe receiving love. You don't have to be afraid of love. You don't have to be afraid of someone saying that they can be peaceful to you. You don't have to be paranoid that if you let your guard down or if you let someone in, that they may mistreat you. No, when you affirm yourself, you don't allow just any old body into your space. When you affirm yourself, you don't just accept any old red flag. When you affirm yourself, you don't allow someone to get near you that doesn't have good intentions for you, because you have a feeling, a vibration, a frequency that you maintain for yourself, and that is love. I feel safe receiving love. And as soon as someone doesn't love you the right way, you'll know, and you cut them off. As soon as it feels, if it don't feel right, you ain't got to force it. You don't got to give nobody any conveniences in how they love you. If they don't talk to you right, bye. If they don't treat you right, bye. If they don't have grace enough for themselves and they're always so critical of you and want you to be exactly who they think you should be, bye. Because you should be feeling safe in receiving love. And that's how you affirm yourself. I feel safe receiving love. Opportunities are handed to me. Opportunities are handed to me. Opportunities are handed to me. They looking for you. They've been looking for you. You just got to put yourself in the right position. Stop hiding. Opportunities are handed to you. They just need to know where you at. Quit hiding. I am the blueprint for success. I am the blueprint for success. I am the blueprint for success. That means you have a success formula. That means you have a vision. That means you have a plan, a well thought out plan, because you've seen yourself in the end and you knew how to reverse engineer the process to get you where you needed to go. You are the blueprint for success. You are the blueprint for success. If there's any questions about how to achieve, they can talk to you. If there's any questions on how to be motivated, they can talk to you. If there's any questions on how to hire your knowledge and how to better yourself, they can talk to you, because you are the blueprint for success. Success is in my natural state of being. Success is my natural state of being. Success is my natural state of being. You're just successful. There's no argument in it. There's nothing up for debate. There's nothing anyone can take from you, because success is your natural state of being. What you do, what you touch, where you go, how you operate, it's all successful, because that is your natural state of being. You're not a failure. You don't quit. You don't half-ass. Success is your natural state of being. That's what that means. Success is your natural state of being. My energy is expensive and exclusive. We've been there before, baby. Your energy is expensive and exclusive. That means everybody can't get it and everybody can't go. Everybody can't get it and everybody can't go. I'll say it for those in the back. Everybody can't get you and everybody can't go where you're going. Your energy is expensive and exclusive. You put the work in. Everybody can't go. You put yourself in the right places at the right time with the right people. Everybody wasn't willing to show up. Therefore, your energy is expensive and exclusive. So when they ask you, why did you change? Why did you switch up? Why you seem brand new? Because they can't go. They didn't want to get up that morning. They can't go. They didn't want to take the phone call. They can't go. They didn't want to figure out what it took to get a job done. So because they wasn't willing to go the extra mile for themselves, they don't get the same compensation as you. Your energy is expensive and exclusive. Your energy is expensive and exclusive. The universe bends to my desires. Nothing is out of reach for me. The universe bends to my desires. Nothing is out of reach for me. The universe bends to my desires. Nothing is out of reach to me. Listen, you got some goals. You got something you want to accomplish. You know it's your purpose. You know it's meant for you. There is nothing out of reach for you to get to that desire. The only thing that stops you and limits you is yourself. The only thing that has ever stopped you and limited you is your mind. You talked yourself out of it. You doubted yourself. You may have aligned with the wrong people. You may have looked at it in a way that you couldn't see yourself getting through it. It wasn't for you to overthink. It wasn't for you to analyze. It was just for you to show up and do. So now is the time for you to understand. The universe bends to your desires. Nothing is out of reach for you. The universe bends to my desires. Nothing is out of reach for me. You say that. That's hard for some people to understand, because they've had some desires and they've wished for some things and it didn't quite work out, or it didn't quite seem like that's what you really wanted. That's why you got to say, or better. I receive all my desires or better. That's why you got to affirm yourself the right way. The universe bends to my desires. Nothing is out of reach for me. That means time will fold on itself to make sure that what I'm supposed to be doing, what my purpose is, it gets complete. That's exactly what it means. The universe, it bends. That means it takes action. It's bending. That means it's going to move for me. That means it's going to go around, go over, inside. Look, it's going to go over the wall, around the wall, through the wall. It don't even matter. It's going to bend to my desires. Nothing is out of reach for me. Doors open for success. Doors for success open for me before I even ask. Doors for success open for me before I even ask. Doors for success open for me before I even ask. Doors for success open for me before I even ask. That means my energy is right. That means I'm in alignment. That means my focus and my intentions, they are sending the energy out and it's coming back to me. And it's coming back to me not only how it's sent out, but it's compounded. Doors for success open for me before I even ask, because opportunities are always looking for me. You gotta know how to affirm yourself. That's how you get out of a funk. That's how you break the tension of stress. That's how you break the overwhelming feeling and you break up that muscle memory. You gotta know how to speak to yourself. Doors for success open for me before I even ask. Doors for success open for me before I even ask. Wealth is my birthright. Wealth is my birthright. Wealth is my birthright. Wealth is my birthright. Listen, I don't care what it looks like. I don't care if it doesn't look like I'm driving the car of my dreams. Yes, I am. I'm just budgeting till it's time. I'm just maintaining what I have till it's time. Because the wealth, it's my birthright. It is. I'm not broke or broken. Wealth is my birthright. I don't live poorly. Wealth is my birthright. I don't struggle. Wealth is my birthright. You gotta know how to speak to yourself. My presence lingers in the thoughts. My presence lingers in their thoughts long after I've left the room. That's right. That's right. Whether it's a job interview, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a client, whatever it is, my presence lingers in their thoughts long after I've left the room. My presence lingers in their thoughts long after I've left the room. That's because my energy is so expansive. My presence lingers in their thoughts long after I've left the room. That's because they really want to work with me and they want to hand the opportunity to me. My presence lingers in their thoughts long after I've left the room. That's how you got to speak to yourself. That's why I'm saying it like that. You got to know how to speak to yourself. Everything I touch turns to gold. Everything I touch turns to gold. That's why I keep the sparkles on my nail. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. I'm moving it over. I want you to see. Just to prove a point for you. Y'all see the sparkles on my nail? Listen, everything I touch turns to gold. Even on my toes, every color I pick has to have a sparkle in it. Just to remind myself, everything I touch turns to gold. I told you these cards just started really impacting my life. And I just had to start sharing it with you guys. I just had to start sharing it because, listen, when you know how to speak to yourself, that means you know how to activate your energy. And when you know how to activate your energy, you know how to alter frequencies. And when you know how to alter frequencies, you know how to be in harmony. Because when you get around other people, you know how to manifest with another person. When you get around other people, you know how to impact a room. And you also know that your energy can change things. That's why it said in there that when you walk in a room, listen, your energy lingers even after you left because you know how to move energy. You are the alchemist in your life. You've always been the main character in your life. It's always been about you. Not in a narcissistic way, but in a way that you are living in your own world. And if you don't speak well over yourself, who do you expect to speak well over you all the time? You got to know how to talk to yourself. You got to know how to get your own mind clear. You got to know how to motivate yourself. Shouldn't nobody be telling you that you need to eat better, or you need to go take a walk, or you need to take care of your body or your health. Shouldn't nobody have to tell you that? But so often people have to be told, well, you need to do this better. You need to let this go. But when you know how to speak over yourself, those are things that can become automatic so easily. And so the things that you attract, it's so effortless. So when you get it in your mind that everything you touch turns to gold, even when it don't look right, you know that it's going to look right very soon, because everything you touch turns to gold. I expect amazing opportunities today. See, that's the beauty of pulling these cards. I expect amazing opportunities today. I expect amazing opportunities today. That's why I said I want to start leaving these on my desk for when my clients walk by, because when they grab this, I want them to walk out knowing and full well expecting amazing opportunities to happen to them today. This is why I'm sharing this with you. You should be walking around saying, I expect amazing opportunities today. Claim that for yourself. Claim that for yourself. I expect amazing opportunities today. I expect amazing opportunities today. I expect amazing opportunities today. Today I am open to miracles. Today I am open to miracles. Today I am open to miracles. That means I'm walking around with an expectation that something amazing is going to happen. I'm walking around with the expectation that something that I've been looking for is also looking for me, and today is the day that it finds me. I am walking around expecting doors to open for me. So I'm not shocked when someone says, I've been looking for you. I'm not shocked when someone says, I got money for you. I'm not shocked when someone says, hey, I just wanted to give you this, and it's a great and beautiful gift. And it may be something so simple, but to be thought about. People are looking for you. People are hoping and waiting for you to walk through the door, because there is a miracle waiting for you that you didn't even know what's going to happen. So you walk around and say it. Today, I am open to miracles. Today, I am open to miracles. My life is supposed to go well. Oh man, my life is supposed to go well. My life is supposed to go well. I'm not guessing. I'm not estimating. I'm not pretending. I know for a fact my life is supposed to go well. And even if I have experienced trauma, I don't care. My life is supposed to go well. Even if someone left, that relationship didn't work out, I don't care. My life is supposed to go well. That means things that left me, things that came in and changed and altered me, it was supposed to go that way, because it's helping my life go well. I will not be defeated in thinking that because something happened along the way that I'm supposed to be depressed about it every single day. I refuse to be depressed about something that happened 20, 30 years ago. I refuse to walk around upset and bothered about someone who doesn't even think about me. I refuse to keep giving energy and time to anything that doesn't serve me well, because I know for a fact my life is supposed to go well. You say it with certainty. You say it with affirmation. You say it with confidence. My life is supposed to go well. No one's going to tell you otherwise, because what you say is what it is. Your life is supposed to go well. You are a very powerful creator. Your life is supposed to go well. And there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Your life is supposed to go well. The universe intended me to live a life of riches. The universe intended me to live a life of riches. That means the intentionality of the universe is for me to live a life of riches. Now, before your body gets to rejecting this, before you have any resistance to this, let us also be very clear about what it means. Riches does not always mean you are going to have millions upon millions upon millions of dollars, even though it's possible. Because that's not what rich means. Your family being healthy is being rich. Your relationships being healthy is being rich. You being a good steward of your money is being rich. Being able to have very luxurious, expensive, and exclusive experiences is riches. Having opportunities find you effortlessly and easily is being rich. Being skilled and being desired is rich. What you call success may not be what someone else calls success, but there are some undeniable things when you start talking about riches. Riches is when you are able to go either to a restaurant or to a store, or you have anything that comes up, whether it's your children need an instrument, your children need sports equipment, you need new clothes, new shoes, you need a new vehicle, whatever it is, the universe has always intended for you to have a life of riches. That means you are not in poverty, you are not struggling, you are not broke, you are not down bad, you are rich. You are rich in spirit, rich in mind, rich in fruit. The universe intends for you to be rich, and you live that way. I am in alignment with the frequency of luxury. I am in alignment with the frequency of luxury. I am in alignment with the frequency of luxury. I am in alignment with the frequency of luxury. I don't know who you are, where you are, what your name is. I don't care. I want to tell you right now, stop living broke. Stop living poor. How you doing? How you doing? I'm recording today. That's my video. Give me just a moment. Somebody walked in, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. Oh, no, I got some people on. Okay. You got a new car? You have another car too? Okay. That's what I'm thinking. Yes, ma'am. See you soon. Of course. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Y'all, okay, I'm so glad. I know somebody didn't jump it off of here, but I want to show you why speaking over your life is so powerful. I just literally had somebody walk in. You see this? Find the alignment here. You see it? Here we go. Somebody literally just walked in and gave me a money order. Literally walked in and gave me a money order. You got to speak life over your day. Clients is always looking for you. You just got to be at the right place at the right time. I wasn't even answering my phone, and she said, I'm just bringing this in. I'm going to tell you also the difference too. The service that this person got was yesterday, and I told her, you can bring it to me tomorrow. That's fine. The service was for $125. Do you see what this check is for? The service was for $125. Do you understand that my tip means I got $75 tip? I got a $75 tip. I promise you, start affirming yourself. This was the perfect timing, and I'm so glad I was recording when she came in. The perfect time. I know what I charge, but she knows what she wanted to pay me. And I used to have a problem with saying to people, are you sure that's how much you want to give me? Are you sure? Baby, listen, I already know. That's what she was supposed to give me. Because the universe intended for it that way. And I'm not going to run. I ain't going to ask nobody, are they sure? Yeah, they sure. She wrote out a money order. This ain't no check from no bank account. This is a money order. That means she was intentional about that. I got one more card to go. I live an affluent life because it was written in the stars for me. I live an affluent life because it was written in the stars for me. I live an affluent life because it was written in the stars for me. Listen, I ain't going to argue with nobody about what they need to give me. Because the universe sent them. All I had to do was be myself. All I have to do every single day is show up being myself. All you have to do is show up every single day being yourself. I didn't say every day was going to be easy. I didn't say every single day was going to be just roses and sunshine and birds chirping and butterflies. Every day may not be. But when you know how to speak over yourself, that means you know how to calm your mind. When you know how to speak over yourself, you know how to give yourself motivation and energy. When you know how to speak over yourself, no one can take from you what is rightfully yours. Nobody. Nobody. So I'm going to shuffle these up. I'm looking at the comments. Hey, how y'all doing? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Kelsey, I hope you get that new car soon. Yes, I'm ready for you guys to just be like, I am so glad I got these cards. I started affirming myself. I started speaking over my relationships. I started speaking over my job. I did. And I'm not saying this for you to be like, you know, everything just switched up one day. But honestly, when you really know how to move energy for yourself, when you really know how to be in alignment, when you really know how to harmonize with other manifestors around you, things just start really happening so fast. I'm not giving anybody any false expectations when you start talking about manifesting, but I want to tell you that when you get around the right people, When you are having the right conversations, when your energy signature is in alignment with wealth, with riches, with success, the conversations that you have are always providing you with new opportunities. The conversations you have provide you with more clarity. The conversations that you have, they are putting you in places and in rooms with people you didn't even know you were going to be meeting. Seriously. You didn't know. You didn't know what it was for. You just knew that you were supposed to be in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing, being yourself. And there it goes. Opportunities found you. So I'm shuffling up these cards. If you want me to go back through them again, I will definitely go back through them again. But if you are following this and you're like, I got my feel, I got you. So drop in the comments if you don't mind. Do you want me to go back through the cards again? Because I will. There's 60 cards. And let me just tell you about these cards, because you know, these are made really, really well. These are cardstock. These are not just like thin paper. It's cardstock. I want to get it in the camera the right way. Hold on, can you see that? So these are not like little thin pieces of paper. It's good quality card. I hope you can hear that. I'm looking at this upside down, so forgive me if you're like, why is it looking like that? Why is she holding her camera all funky? I'm not holding the camera. I'm just moving the card around so I can get it. But you can see it, right? These cards are not flimsy at all. They're really quality cards. They're very simple. They have the moon on there, their signature moon for the manifestation mantras and for the manifestation journal. These cards are very durable. They're not smudgy at all. They're not leaving fingerprints. You know how some stuff you can have fingerprints all over them. You can see that. So these are very high quality cards. You can use them with your clients. You can use them for yourself. You can use them with your friends or your family. You can. And again, there's different ways for you to use them. You can pull like a few cards a day, every single day. And then you can walk around with them in your wallet. You can walk around with them and put them at your workstation. You can pull them out and just remind yourself. Or you can use them in your visualization exercises. For instance, if you have the Miracle Journal, there are prompts for you to write out your visions. There are prompts for you to write out your goals. There's prompts for you to write out your desires. And if you need some motivation, some encouragement, you want to know the right words to say to yourself, it's not hard to go pull a few cards and to get your mind in a direction that's not in a funk. Especially if you're finding it hard to dig within yourself to say something that is powerful. These cards are not expensive at all. These cards are very reasonable in the TikTok shop, and the value that they present is just amazing. It's valuable because you can use this and speak life to yourself. You can use this and speak life to your clients, your friends, your loved ones. And again, these are great for gifts. This is probably going to be my gifts for like graduations, new opportunities. If I just want to throw something in for, I don't normally celebrate birthdays. I celebrate like solar returns, but I try to give good gifts to people I love all the time. And so this would be one of those good gifts that I give. This is one of those things that I would want to share because the people that I'm around, I really do want them speaking well of them over themselves because they deserve it. They're worth it. So it's really a great idea to put into a gift box. So let's see. All right. But I see you say no need for it to go again. But I just want to share, like, honestly, one of the most powerful things that you can do is shift your energy and your frequency to where you are activated in your highest state, in your highest good. And that's because we have so many things that distract us from who we really are. We have so many things that are oppressing our minds, oppressing our visions. They want us to be distracted so bad. So bad. They want you to be distracted so bad. Like even this, when you start talking about generations, they want you to be worried for not just the generation of children that come after you, but your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren and your great-great-great-great-greats. They want you to be so toxic from within on a cellular level that when you speak about yourself and your generations, that you want it. They want you to be worried and they want you to be frustrated. They want you to be overwhelmed, because if you start speaking life over people who haven't even got here yet, do you not understand how you are speaking over time? How you are speaking over space? Do you not understand that how you speak about people that are coming behind you, how they will experience life? Because let me give you a better explanation. I know that my ancestors prayed for me a long time ago. They prayed for me before I even existed. They knew that I was going to be coming. They maybe didn't know my exact name. They didn't maybe know which one of their grandchildren or their great-great-grandchildren or their niece or their nephew. They didn't know who was going to come behind all that. But they knew that if they spoke life, then that when it got to me, I had to be blessed. I wasn't going to struggle with some of the things that they struggled with. I wasn't going to have to deal with some of those things. But they maybe didn't realize that I was going to come as a generational curse breaker. They maybe didn't understand it in its full capacity. But when I got here, I understood the assignment that I was here to break generational curses. That I wasn't going to live in poverty. That I wasn't going to live at the hand of a master. That I wasn't going to live at the hands of debt. They understood the assignment because they prayed for me hundreds of years ago, over spans of generations. I was prayed for, and you were prayed for. And because someone prayed for you before you even existed, how your life unfolds, you have the power now. They spoke life into you before you existed, and you just need to understand your purpose and live that life. So when you show up, yes, opportunities were already looking for you because somebody had prayed for you. Yes, generational wealth was looking for you because someone had already lived the generational curse of debt, of poverty. Someone already lived it, so you didn't have to. So now all you need to do is walk into what it is that you were born to do. That's it. You just have to walk in it. But see, what happens is, again, y'all know who they is. Those are the educational institutions. Those are the people who sat at boards. Those are the people who sat at medical tables, not wanting certain generations, certain bloodlines, certain people, certain energy signatures, certain spirits to come in and know themselves. Because if you knew who you really were, and you knew what your power really was, and you walked in what your purpose really should be, nobody is going to be able to tell you why you're supposed to be here. No one can ever take from you what is your birthright. No one can ever say to you that your generational seeds will not be. Can't nobody speak over you because there is no power in it. You know who you are. They have no authority in you, over you, for you, whatever. They can't preside over you because you are already the highest version of yourself. You don't need to be presided over. You sit high already. But that's when you know how to talk to yourself. That's when you understand what your purpose is. That's how you affirm yourself, by knowing yourself. That's your superpower. Know thyself. Because when you know yourself, you can heal yourself. When you know yourself, you can speak life to situations and circumstances. You can speak life to opportunities. You call forth the people who are supposed to be attracted to you because they're on their purpose too. There's no misunderstanding in that because you're in alignment. You're at your highest frequency. You are in tune and divine. All right, I'm going to go read these comments real quick. All right, so I'm just looking. Hey, how you doing? I see there are some people on here. Shift Paradigms, thank you for joining. Purple Haze, thank you for joining. And I just want to share, yes, like it says, let's see. Shift Paradigm says, right, I believe that. Reclaim justice for the false karma. Galaxy fraud. Oh my goodness, that part. That part. They tried to tell us that we were not deserving. They tried to tell us that we were slaves when we understand and now know that there's a difference between being enslaved and slavery. The enslavement part, yes, they bamboozled, they tricked, but I need you to understand that you are not a slave. Your mind is not captive. You are not bound unless you give permission to them to bind you. You are free. You are free to move. You are free to shift. You are free to manifest. You are free to create. But you got to know that for yourself. It says, I see judgment cause they nucleared in my spine to poison me. And I'm so, oh man. And place themselves in my body. Listen. You have always had the power to heal yourself. Now, I understand that you may need some assistance on a technology side. I understand that you may need assistance on a resource in a medical aspect. You know, go to a doctor, go to a specialist, go to a clinic, go to a hospital. I get all that. But you have always had the power to heal your body. You've always had the power to regenerate because you have what's called stem cells. You have to give your body the right nutrients. You have to give your body the right energy. You have to give yourself the frequency and the harmony that it needs to heal itself. And that's when you go seek out not just medical practitioners, but holistic practitioners, because it all is coming down to frequency, sound frequency, color frequency, vibrational frequency, all those things. They're using that, but they use it in a different way. That's why they use nanoparticles, nanotechnology. That's why they use EEG, EKG, END. They use all these acronyms to say that they are doing something with electricity, which is vibration. They're doing something either with the neuro, which is the mind, or they're doing it with the blood, or they are altering in a frequency way your cells. But you have always had the power to do it as well. I want to share that with people. You have always been able to heal yourself as well. But you have to be mindful about, 1, what are you putting in your body? 2, what are you taking out of your body? 3, what are you exposing yourself to? 4, how are you processing visions and manifestations? How are you creating energy signatures with your voice, with your body, with your actions? What are you putting yourself in? What fields are you putting yourself in? So you have to be mindful of that. But I digress, okay? Yes, absolutely. That is why they absolutely did unalive. I'm saying that for the sake of TikTok. They did unalive holistic practitioners, especially ones that understood frequency, energy, and vibration. Those who were looking at whether it was different cells that when they went haywire in the body, right? And it was causing different blood diseases. And they were looking at how do they fight blood diseases with frequency, energy, electricity, vibration, right? They were looking at who was causing it and how to combat it, how to eliminate it. And when they figured out who was the causer of it, what was the cause of it, and they figured out how to combat it, it became a problem. For some, they say it's about money. It's not about money. It's never been about money. It's always been about those who are operating in their right mind, in their right field, in their right way. If you are doing what you are supposed to be doing, you are actually changing the vibration of the planet. You're altering the frequency of the ley lines and the grids of the world and in the earth. And you are causing a sound to leave this planet, even though we can't get off the planet. Ain't nobody ever went to the moon. I don't care what they say. But when they understand that we can make a sound come from this planet, just like if you go watch those NASA videos or those space videos, those phenomena when they are giving you what Mars, Venus, Saturn, the moon, when they let you hear the frequency of it, how it all makes a sound, and they're all in a chord, or they're in a harmony or a frequency. They tell us that because they got to tell us that, right? You know, there are certain things they have to say. But when you realize you're also on a planet that also has a resonance, that also has a sound, that also gives off a color, which also gives off a frequency, and you're on this planet, and your mood, your attitude, your slight gestures, they affect the energy of the planet, because you can alter how someone else also feels. You can also alter how someone else sees. You can also alter how someone else comprehends. Because you can do that as well, they don't want you to know that. They don't want us to know how powerful we really are, because when we start really working well together, we really become united. Disease can't stay here. Illnesses can't stay here. Depression can't stay here. Sickness can't stay here. Poverty can't stay here. There's too much wealth. There's too much land. There's too many resources. There's too much water. If they really just left us alone to understand that how unified we really can be, we heal the earth and we don't lack for anything. So you can't charge us any money for something that is unlimited in supply. They can't do it. But because we have given over ourselves through programming, intentionally or unintentionally, they have shifted our paradigms so that we see lack, when really you've never lacked. You were never supposed to be sick. But because they've altered the paradigm and altered the programming, that's how people get sick. So I'm just going to go through these cards just one more time. I'm just going to pull about half of them. And then I'm going to go through these. And then I'm going to get off of here. Because I want you to know that you don't have to overload yourself with these mantras. You can just pull a few. And what resonates is supposed to be with you. What is for you is for you. And as you really get into the energy signature of this statement, you alter yourself because you have an energy signature. You alter your mindset. You alter your behaviors. You alter your perceptions. So we're going to do some blind pulls now. So remember that I'm upside down. If you can see, I'm upside down. I'm not this way. So when I pull it, I guess it is still upside down, because I want you to see it. So it's by Tango Bird. Definitely, again, go to the cart, check it out. Thank you for joining me today. I'm just going to go through some more cards, just a few more. And then I'll get off of here. And then I may be back tomorrow, because I really did enjoy just going through the cards. It helped me get my own frequency clear, helped me to clear my own energy. It really did put me in a mindset of positivity and productivity. So thank you for sharing with me your time today. Thank you for the generous engagement and feedback. And again, I plan on being back tomorrow, see if I have a couple of hours just to put to the side and share these cards, because the journal and these mantras have just been so much of a blessing to me. So here we go. I'm just going to put it down. The more wealth in my hands, the more good circulates in the universe. The more wealth in my hands, the more good circulates in the universe. The more wealth in my hands, the more good circulates in the universe. Like I was saying earlier, Cat Williams said the reason why he has just been so blessed by God is because he gives good gifts. He doesn't owe anybody. He doesn't have to give to anybody, but he's a cheerful giver. And that's why more and more and more keeps finding him. More and more keeps aligning with him, because he's going to give it to the right person to do the right things with. So the more money you get in your hands, the more wealth that you acquire, whether it's resources, tools, currency, whatever it may be, do good with it. Do good with it and make it circulate in the universe so that you can get more too. Here we go. I am a living testament that miracles exist. I am a living testament that miracles do exist. I'm a living testament that miracles do exist. Shift Paradigm 7, you might have been through some things that were hard, but you are a living testament that miracles do exist. You are still here to tell a story. Thank you for sharing with us today. You are a living testament that miracles exist. Thank you for sharing today. I don't know who else needs to say that, but I am a living testament that miracles exist. Let's keep going. I feel safe receiving love. I feel safe receiving love. I feel safe receiving love. The best love you can give is to yourself. And when you can understand that you giving yourself love is safe, you are able to understand that others giving you love is safe as well. Because you're not just accepting any old thing. You know how to give yourself grace. You know how to give yourself kindness. You know how to give yourself patience. You know how to give yourself your loyalty and your word and your consistency. And so whomever comes in contact with you and saying, I love you so much, you're going to feel safe in it, because as soon as it is not safe, something in you goes completely off and says, that's not it. I don't have to accept that. That's not for me. They don't get to treat me that way and then experience my good energy and my good thoughts and my good actions. They don't get me like everyone else gets me, because guess what? They don't love right. And I don't got to sit anywhere that I'm not loved right. When you know how to speak over yourself and love yourself well, you're going to feel safe receiving love, because they're going to give you love the right way, because that's how you give it to yourself. I receive just by existing. I receive just by existing. I receive just by existing. My family is now blessed with wealth. My family line is now blessed with wealth. My family line is now blessed with wealth. You are a generational curse breaker. Your family is now blessed with wealth. Your family line is now blessed with wealth. You are a good steward. Your family line is now blessed with wealth. Your family line is now blessed with wealth. You are a mastermind. Your family line is now blessed with wealth. Your family line is now blessed with wealth. Wealth is my birthright. Wealth is my birthright. Wealth is my birthright. You will be leaving your children inheritances. There is not going to be a struggle, because you came here. Wealth is your birthright. Wealth is your birthright. My energy is expensive and exclusive. My energy is expensive and exclusive. You don't know what I paid to be here. You may not even understand my story, but because you feel my energy, you're going to know I am expensive and exclusive. My energy is expensive and exclusive. Everybody doesn't get access. Everybody just can't get it just because they want it. My energy is expensive and exclusive. The universe bends to my desires. Nothing is out of reach for me. The universe bends to my desires. Nothing is out of reach for me. Listen, somebody was sleeping. Somebody didn't wake up. Somebody doesn't want to snap out of the programming that causes delusions and distractions. Somebody doesn't want to show up. But because you are doing the work and you are showing up where you're supposed to be at, you're at the right place at the right time. The universe contorts itself. The universe bends. The universe alters time and space. The universe alters things just so that you can get your desires, because you're showing up, because you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. And that's just you being yourself. Nothing is out of reach for you. It doesn't matter how it's going to happen. Just do the right thing. It doesn't matter how it's going to work out. Just show up. It doesn't matter who's there. It doesn't matter how many people come. Just show up. Just show up. My mind is worth millions. My mind is worth millions. Something I used to tell myself, I remind myself of this story often. But I remember being 24 years old. I was driving down the street and it popped in my mind. I said, I'm going to be a billionaire before this is all over with. I'm going to be a billionaire. I have billionaire ideas, billionaire thoughts. I know how to get people together. I know how to implement. I know how to execute. I know how to assess. I know how to adjust. I understand purpose. I understand intentionality. I know how to put together systems. I know how to put together. And I said to myself when I was 24 years old, my mind is worth billions. I didn't know that one day how easy it would be. I thought I had to work super hard. Now, I ain't going to say I got my billions yet, but when I do, I'm sure you'll know. But even with that being said, my ideas are worth millions. So people call me all the time. My mentor, I have a $70 million mentor because I understand what I'm supposed to be doing. So I want to tell you, if you put your mind on that your mind is worth millions, I tell you, doors start opening for you because you position yourself to have the knowledge. You position yourself to have not only the behavior, but you position yourself to be an asset, because people are going to know you have cultivated your mind to not just be worth pennies on the dollar. You cultivated your mind to be worth millions. That means you went and sought the knowledge and you applied the knowledge. You are worth millions. You ain't missing nothing. You are worth millions. You're not short. You are worth millions. Everyone I desire desires me more. Everyone I desires me more. If you are new to this and you're just now getting here, probably about 20 minutes ago, I had a client walk in. She had services yesterday and did not pay for those services yesterday. The services was $125. She walked in. She gave me a money order for $200. You can go back. When I drop this on my YouTube, you can listen to me say, hey, how are you? She walked in on me. She didn't know I was even recording. With that being said, she gave me the money order. The service was for $125. If you're looking at this, you can see $200. That means I have a $75 tip. Listen. Everyone I desires me more. They're willing to pay me not just for my time, but for my presence. I'm showing you this because I want you to understand you have that same power too. That when you position yourself, whether you provide a service or you provide a experience or you provide a product, that if you get yourself out there and you do the right thing the right way with the right attitude and the right intentions, that ain't hard. Showing up being yourself is not hard. You ain't got to be perfect. You can have flaws, you can have weaknesses, but I promise you your strengths will make room for you. Your strengths will have people giving you tips and giving you extra because you're just yourself. You see the date on that? This is something she had. Baby, listen, she gave me something she had. I ain't even mad at it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm grateful. Thank you. Everything I touch turns to gold. Everything I touch turns to gold. Remember I told you I'm a massage therapist. I keep my fingernails, I don't care if it's my fingers or my toes, I keep them with glitter on it. Because everything I touch turns to gold. I don't think you caught that. I don't think you caught it at all. I keep glitter on my nails to remind myself that I know who I am. That what I touch, I alter it. What I touch, I leave behind not only just a shimmer, but I transform it. I'm the alchemist. They come seek me because I can move energy. I can shift fields. I know my power. Everything I touch turns to gold. So when they get up off of that table, the stress, the tension, the worry, the pressure, the confusion, the pain, I help them get it off of them. And I help them turn themselves into gold. I help them see their value. And that's not I don't want it to be ever arrogant. I don't. But I just want to be that person that is doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I just want to be that person that I'm a good vessel, that my word is good, my intentions are good, my touch is good. Everything I touch turns to gold. And I'm better for it, and they're better for it, because I can be impactful. I don't go to sleep at night worrying if I had a good day. Did I do something good today? I just know I showed up being myself, and everything I touch turns to gold. Talk to yourself, man. Speak life over your clients. Speak life over your work. Speak life over everything that you do. My energy is addicting. My energy is addicting. I know that for a fact. I find myself talking to people. I don't even know how I end up talking to some folks. I don't know how we got into a conversation, but my energy is addicting. And so I know that's how it was. Really, that's what happened. But pure spirit, I can tell a pure spirit. I can tell a good heart. I can tell a kind person. I can. And I think other people can too. And so we just end up in conversations. I am the example of getting everything I want. I am the example of getting everything I want. I am the example of getting everything I want. Listen, don't ever confuse time with this one. Don't ever confuse time with this. I am the example of getting everything I want. It may not happen within the next 10 minutes, but it's coming. It may not happen tomorrow, but it's coming. You just stay on point. You just stay in alignment. You just stay doing the right thing the right way. You just stay accountable. You just stay responsible. You just stay with the right friends and the right network. You just stay where you're supposed to be, and everything you are going to receive, listen, you're going to get everything you want. You're going to get everything that you desire or better because you're doing absolutely what you're supposed to be doing. It is a privilege to be in my presence. It is a privilege to be in my presence. It is a privilege to be in my presence. The circles around me empower me. The circles around me empower me. The circles around me empower me. That means you know how to leverage. You know how to leverage. You got the right friends. You got the right network. You're on the right platforms. You're in front of the right people. The circles around me empower me. The circles around me empower me. Everything I desire desires me more. Everything I desire desires me more. They don't mind paying you extra because they desire you. They don't mind waiting because they desire you. They don't mind completing a few extra steps because they desire you. They don't mind meeting a standard because they desire you. Everything I desire desires me more. Everything I desire desires me more. I don't chase, I attract. I don't chase, I attract. You don't got to go hunting. You don't got to go scouring. You don't got to go scavenging. Everything that you desire is attracted to you as well. And you are magnetized. So that means it is pulled to you. You're pulled to it. There's a connection. You don't got to chase nobody. You don't got to chase nothing. You don't got to put on a song and dance to prove anything to anybody. You don't have to chase, you attract. So say it. I don't chase, I attract. I get paid to exist. I get paid to exist. I used to say this one when I was an insurance agent. And I thought I got paid to exist, to sell insurance. And I couldn't figure out why it didn't work out the way I thought it was going to work out. Because I didn't know that a few years later that I was going to be opening up my own space, becoming a massage therapist, and that I just had to show up. I just had to put the website up. And when I went to town and did my job and gave my services, I'm being paid to exist. As you can see, I'm on this tablet on TikTok now, sharing these cards with you. And listen, if you go in there and buy, I'm going to get paid to exist because all I'm doing is reading these cards. When I put the cards out here on the desk and somebody reads them, listen, they know, they understand. They're going to get the same message too, that they are paid to exist. So I give great gratitude to anybody who gives me money, gives me their time, gives me any of their energy, because I know that the money that they're sharing with me is from them being paid to exist. And we're making it circulate. Period. We make it circulate. So I don't know who needs to get that message. I don't know who needs to hear this. But you get paid to exist. So if that job is working you like a slave and you are showing up irritated, mad, disgruntled every single day, it's probably not the place for you, because you should know that you get paid to exist. And you ain't got to struggle for nobody's money. You don't have to be mistreated for money. You don't have to be broke down, stressed out, disgusted with coworkers to get paid. You are absolutely able to create the day, the life that you choose, with the gifts, the talents, and the skills that you have, and be paid very, very well. You don't got to struggle. You get paid to exist. So break the paradigm of slavery, because you don't got to work hard and slave for money. You get paid to exist. You being here is powerful, but you got to know who you are, because you can get paid to exist. I am the example of getting everyone I want. I am the example of getting everyone I want. Don't confuse it now. Don't confuse it. What does that mean? Don't confuse it. You are the example of getting everyone you want. Sometimes people want a relationship with a very specific person. Let me change this up. People want a relationship with a very specific person, but I'm going to share with you how to get the person you want.
AI makes it easy to hand off routine tasks, streamline workflows, and keep everyone focused on the work that matters most. That's how work gets handled. That's
I'm about to wrap this up, but I want to share with you an example of getting everyone you want, okay? So many times people put names on what they want. They label it. So, for instance, if a person is wanting a relationship, they typically say they want a very specific person. Well, I want, for the sake of the example, let's say Jim, or for the example, Sheila. This man says, I want Sheila so bad. A woman says, I want Jim so bad. Not realizing that Jim comes with a certain frequency, Jim comes with a certain energy, Jim comes with a certain presence that is not conducive to what they really, really want. So instead of you getting what you want by getting the person that you want, you're going to get Jim. And you don't really want Jim, and you don't really want Sheila, because they don't embody what you really, really want. So instead of you putting a label on it, meaning instead of you putting a very specific name on it, start calling out what you actually want. So you don't really want Jim if Jim ain't loyal. You don't really want Sheila if Sheila ain't consistent. But what you really, really want is, I want a person that's consistent, that's loyal, that's honest, that's true. I want a person that has passion. I want a person who's desirable. I want a person who's thoughtful and they possess all these compliments, and they possess all these things that are complementary to the existence of both of you together. You're going to go on a journey together. So you want to be you want to be with a person who's going to add value to your journey, not complete your journey, but add value to your journey. So if that's what you want, you're going to get everyone that you want, because you're no longer putting a label or a name on it. You're calling in the frequency. You're calling in the energy that the person possesses. You're calling in the presence of that person, but not any specific being. So what happens is the right person is going to find you. The intentional person is going to find you, because that's what you're saying you want. So you will be the example of getting everyone you want, because you're not saying any specific thing or any specific person, but you're calling out the specific frequency and energy and vibration that is possessed by that person. I used to think that I wanted my ex so bad. I used to think that. But then when I recalled, oh yeah, but this person don't tell the truth. Oh yeah, but this person is not consistent. So I really didn't want that person. But then when I really started speaking out, well, you know what? I want a person who is very loving. I want a person who's very, very productive and they can provide. I want a person who's consistent. I want a person who's passionate. I want a person that I don't have to tell nothing that they got to do. They just do it. I wanted someone to show up just being themselves. I don't got to tell you who to be. I ain't got to prompt you on who to be. I don't have to encourage you on who to be. You are just yourself, and it fits perfectly. That's what I wanted. And that's what I got. And it's not that I didn't care who it was, but I didn't put limitations on the universe to bring me what I really wanted. That's why you don't put a name on everyone. You put an energy signature on everyone. Because what you really, really want, you're going to get. If you want red flags, you're going to get red flags. If you want green flags, you're going to get green flags. So be very clear, because you are going to be the example of getting everyone you want. Okay, I'm coming off my soapbox on that one. All right, here we go. I always receive exactly what I ask for or better. And I told you, make sure you add that or better on there. The or better is probably the most important part, because you're going to absolutely receive everything you ask for. Good, bad, or otherwise. You're going to absolutely receive it. That's why you want to say or better. I wanted to be a person that had my business and it's thriving and it has great clients. I also want better. I want better. So not only do I want that, but I want to see people thriving. So not only do I want great clients, I want my staff to see great clients. I want my friends and my family to have these experiences that are great too, because I'm praying for them as well. I don't want to say praying like P-R-A-Y or P-Y, P-R-E-Y. I don't want to pray on anyone. So I'm a person that speaks life to situations. So what I ask for, I'm expecting. But if it's not enough, I want better. I don't want to just speak all willy-nilly thinking that's it. I want better for myself and better for those around me and better for those I come in contact with and better for those I give good gifts to. I want it to be better. I'm not settling for mediocre, so you shouldn't either. You're going to get exactly what you ask for. So be very clear about it and say, or better. I always receive exactly what I ask for or better. Here we go. People feel lucky to know me. People feel lucky to know me. You know why? Because you're a blessing. People are very fortunate, very lucky to know you, because there's no one else like you. People feel very lucky to know you because you are so intentional and so purposeful. You're always at the right place at the right time. You always know what to say. And sometimes I'm sure you say it just off the flip and off the fly because it's just in you and it comes out so effortlessly. And so people are very, very lucky to know you. Affirm yourself. People feel very lucky to know me. I expect amazing opportunities today. Listen, I can't control yesterday. I can't even control tomorrow. But today, I have an expectation. I expect amazing opportunities today. I expect amazing things to happen for me today. It may not even show up in the way that I thought it was. I may not even know that there is something going on in the background, but I absolutely know because I have an expectation that something amazing is going to happen for me today. And when it shows up, I'm just grateful because I already expected it. I'm just so grateful it showed up today. Speak through those affirmations, you guys. As soon as you get the prompt, expand on it. That's why it's so, powerful to have not only the mantras, but to have the miracle journal as well. My existence pays for itself. My existence pays for itself. You are not a slave. I hope you catch that. You are not a slave. You've never been a slave, and you're not supposed to be a slave. So do not live like a slave. Your existence pays for itself. Your wisdom, it pays for itself. Your purpose, it pays for itself. Your skills, it pays for itself. Your resources, you are resourceful. It's going to pay you. You're paid to be absolutely who you are supposed to be. Your existence pays for itself. Catch it. Opportunities are always headed to me. Opportunities are always handed to me. Opportunities are always handed to me. That call out the blue, that's for you. That's an opportunity being handed to you. You have customers or clients. Someone couldn't figure out how to help this person. The opportunity is going to be handed to you. They're looking for you. Opportunities are handed to you. So I affirm myself all the time. So I like reading these to myself. But because I'm reading these out loud, I want to affirm you because you are going to get the confirmation. I promise you, you're going to get a confirmation. Say it with me. I am the blueprint for success. I am the blueprint for success. Your children are going to see you empowered. Your children are going to see you advocating for your own success. Your children are going to see you being diligent and very disciplined. And in that, you are the blueprint. Your friends are seeing you motivated and encouraged. So you are going to impart to them that same energy. You are the blueprint for success. As long as someone watches you, they're going to learn something. As long as they watch you, they're going to learn something. Because you are the blueprint for success. You have the formula. You have the discipline. You have the wherewithal. You have the knowledge. You have been enriched for this moment. They are watching you because you are the blueprint for success. A few more cards. Success is my natural state of being. Success is my natural state of being. Before that resistance pops up, let's get it clear. Success is what you call it to be. Success is what you call it to be. So it's saying success is my natural state of being. If success is your family, that's success. If success is your career, your job, that's success. If success is your income, that's success. If success is where you live at, the experiences that you can create, that's success. So success is my natural state of being. Your success is what you call it to be. And it doesn't have to look like someone else's success. So don't have any resistance to this. Success is my natural state of being. You're just successful. You can't help it. You are successful. Go ahead and look in the cart, y'all. It's in the cart. Doors for success open for me before I even ask. Doors for success open for me before I even ask. You know why it opens for you before you even ask? Because you're in alignment. It's because you're in alignment. Period. You're in alignment with success. We just said that. We just said it. Success is my natural state of being. And because you are in your natural state, because you are being absolutely who you are supposed to be, because you show up, you're in the right place at the right time, doors for success open for you before you even ask, because you're in alignment. That's it. You are absolutely where you're supposed to be. Nobody does it like you. There's a Nate Dogg song. Nobody does it better. You already know. I ain't even gonna sing it. Even though I can sing, I'm not gonna sing it. Nobody does it better than me. Hey, you already know. Doors for success open for me before I even ask. That's the motivating song right there. Ain't nobody like you, baby. They can't help but to think about me and remember me. They can't help but to think about me and remember me. Listen, I want to tell you that you have a great spirit. You have a great energy. You have such a way of expressing yourself. And when you do it in the rooms that you're supposed to be in, people remember you even after you're gone. They remember your impressions. They remember your impact. They remember your kindness, your eyes, your smile. They remember aspects of you. They remember you, and they speak well about you, and they remember you for the opportunities. They remember you for the clientele. They remember you for, you should get this because you're deserving of that. They're going to remember you. They're going to speak about you in rooms that you've never been in because they think about you and they remember you. That one time you did that one thing, they ain't forgot. Don't think somebody forgot about you. You are not forgotten. You are not forgotten. They can't help but think about me and remember me. That's for you to say, I'm not forgotten. I am not looked over. I don't miss opportunities because they think about me and remember me. The person of my dreams already dreams of me. The person of my dreams already dreams of me. Am I saying that right? Let me look at this other device. The person of my dreams already dreams of me. I'm still reading it wrong. The person of my dreams is already dreaming of me. The person of my dreams is already dreaming of me. That's right. Because you're desired. You're wanted. You're appreciated before you even get there. They're grateful for you. You're purposeful. You're beautiful. You're loving. Listen, the person of your dreams is already dreaming of you. If you're with someone that's stressing you out or you're with someone that ain't appreciating you, go and cut them off, because the person that's been dreaming about you can't get to you because they've been having a blocker in the way. They used to call it a cock blocker. I don't know if they say that anymore, but you got a cock blocker if you with the wrong one. Get them out the way so the person that's been dreaming about you ready to love on you and take care of you and smile and dance with you. Go and move them out the way so the person of your dreams can get there. Go ahead. Give me a second. I'm going to go get my charger and then I'm almost done. I ran all the way outside just to find out that my charger is right here. I'm just going to flip on this light again. I'm just going to do about 5 more. Take what you need. Affirm yourself today. My name is spoken amongst the most successful people. My name is spoken amongst the most successful people. My name is spoken amongst the most successful people. Listen, if you're posting content, if you are writing a book, if you are posting a blog, if you are putting your craft out, you don't know who actually sees it until there's engagement, right? So often, these successful people that are in your industry, that are in your niche, that are in your circle, they don't always post and they don't always be loud about certain things, right? But just know that the right person has seen your work. Just know that the right people are noticing you and that your name is being spoken amongst the most successful people. So when your rates all of a sudden go up, or when you all of a sudden get a boost in your clientele or, customers or service work or whatever it may be, when all of a sudden things start shifting for you, just know that people are focusing on you because you're doing the right thing the right way, because it's successful people. That's the clear part of this that it's saying. Successful people, they are seeing you. They're speaking about you. It's the people that help you get new opportunities. It's going to be the people that you didn't even know noticed you. Trust and believe, as long as you're doing the right thing. I don't know how many ways to say that. As long as you're in alignment, the most successful people that are going to change the trajectory for you, they're watching you and they're talking about you. Just a couple of more and then I'm going to get off of here. I'm in alignment with the frequency of generational wealth. I am in alignment with the frequency of generational wealth. That means your children won't be struggling. Your children's children won't be struggling. And when I say children, if you don't have any children, but you got nieces and nephews, listen, you are changing the frequency of generational wealth for your family. You being in alignment is going to open up doors. It's going to open up visions. It's going to open up opportunities for those who come behind you. It's kind of like, for instance, my family. Now, I'm not going to equate education, in college as wealth, right? But at a certain point, it was. So my mother was the first graduate from college. My grandfather did not go to college. My grandmother did not have a high school education. She didn't get a high school education, a GED, until she was in her 50s, almost 60 years old, my grandmother. My mother was the first child, the oldest child, to go to college. Everyone after my mother, meaning my aunts, my uncle, myself, my siblings, my cousins, everybody went to college after that. Now, I'm not saying go out there and jump into debt. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is knowing that you don't have to go to the factory. Knowing that you can go and become an entrepreneur and create your own business. Knowing that you can leave home, you can leave your community. Knowing that you can leave your neighborhood and go seek higher learning. Because my mom kicked in the door for education, everybody behind that got an education. Then guess what happened after that? My mom kicked in the door, but then the others started running with it. So then now we have doctors in our family, nurses, lawyers, all in a generation. All in a generation. I say that because when you're in alignment with your highest self, everything around you that is watching you, anyone that can put focus on you, they're going to receive that same energy of, I can do this too. I can rise to the challenge. I can overcome circumstances. I can figure this out. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I can figure it out. When you become confident in yourself, other people become confident around you too. When you can advocate for yourself, your outer voice becomes someone else's inner voice. They can advocate for themselves too. So when you can understand that you are a generational changer for the good, that means you can break generational curses and you can usher in generational wealth. And what you do can impact your children, your nieces and nephews, your cousins, your aunts and your uncles, those people who were older and thought, man, I can't do that. They all of a sudden believe that they can. They can. And guess what? My grandmother, I love her. I love her. I love her. I know she watches my TikToks and my YouTube and all my other stuff. She watches from time to time. I love her so much. My grandmother, when she started seeing everyone getting their education, she went back and got her GED, right? She got her GED like in her late 50s, early 60s. She went and got her GED. And so now she gets into everybody's cap and gown that graduates from college. And she wears everybody's cap and gown, right? Because you got to remember, my grandmother, she started having children. She became a wife super early. My grandfather has passed away, right? But for my grandmother, she takes great pride in seeing her children become accomplished, right? And so she wears everyone's cap and gown after graduation, because for her, that's her generational wealth. That she has educated children. That she has children that can go and take their knowledge and turn it into something. She's so proud. Well, for me, that lets me know that I'm in alignment. Because not only did I do what I came to do, I'm exceeding, right? Let's say it on a different level in a different way. For some people, that's money. For some people, that's owning a home. For some people, that's keeping their children out of foster care or keeping themselves off of poverty. Whatever it is, you need to understand that you are the generational wealth. You are the generational wealth. That's what you're in alignment with. That's what you're tuning into the frequency of, because you are the generational wealth. You are the dream. You are the storm. You are the dynamic being that was needed. You might have been the black sheep for a while. Whatever it may have been, understand that you came to be different for a reason. It's so that you can open up the door and usher in the new movement for your family line. You are the generational wealth. And I'm going to leave it at that. I think I've been on here over 2 hours. And honestly, I got on knowing that I would be on here for a while. And I really just wanted to be spirit-led, right? Because I knew that these mantras were already, they're already printed and they're already saying what they're supposed to say. But it's the energy of it. And if you can catch the energy of these cards and really realize that you can affirm yourself every single day and that you're only looking for the confirmation. Affirm yourself. So that only thing you're waiting for is the confirmation. So when it shows up and it arrives, you're not shocked. You're not rejecting it. You're not afraid of it. You're not scary. Because guess what? You are what you speak. You are what you speak. You are what you speak. It's a vibration. It's a sound. And if you only knew what you look like, you would know that when you speak, it's a song. It has color. It has shapes. It has a purpose. It has a pattern. You are what you speak. You are the songbird. And that's why I believe these are called Tanglebird cards, because it's from Tanglebird. You are everything that you ever needed. And don't forget that. So I'm out of here, y'all. I probably will be back tomorrow. I just don't know what time because we won't get into all that. But I'll be back tomorrow, likely in the afternoon. So have the most amazing day. Have the most amazing day. Speak life over yourself. You are deserving of the best. You are absolutely deserving of the best. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.